Grant in the starting lineup for the very first time in the NBA.
He's really made a lot of improvement in his overall abilities, and that's impressive. And it's starting to show right now. He'll need to stay with it, though. He's got to show that stick-to-itiveness, but he's definitely shown some promise.
Well, it's time for the Sprite ice-cold keys to the game.
Well, this is a big-time matchup. There's no question about that, Kevin. Two outstanding, star-studded teams going head-to-head between the lines. Plenty of depth and athleticism. So I'd say run the break as much as you can and get some easy baskets. Play in transition. If you get stuck in the half court, then let's get the ball inside. When you've got quality bigs, you have to make sure you take advantage of them. Feed those big dogs. And if that fails, one word, ISO motion.
I love ISO motion. Rose with the ball. Mayo backs in. Here's Rose. Off the mark from three. Here's Grant. Gets in close. Almost a three-point opportunity. Instead, he'll go to the line for two. That one is on Beasley.
Tough interior defense means not allowing easy baskets. Good foul.
Rose with the ball. Down low. Gasol hits. Nice pass leading into the bucket. Here's Harden. Drains the open jumper.
He's just so gifted offensively. He's a tough guy to match up with.
It's a pick by Love. Here's Mayo. Bricks it off the front iron.
Really not enough defensive pressure there to force that miss. He's got to be disappointed.
Harden drops it in on the layup.
That's where you're going to get the high percentage looks. Easy two there.
Love backs down. Count it and the foul.
Stephen Curry. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Love. Shooting one.
Good for the three-point play.
Now here's a guy, Kevin Love, who really is made to play basketball. While he was at UCLA, he regularly sought out retired Bruins legend coach and Hall of Famer John Wooden, as well as Hall of Famer Bill Walton, for advice. That's a young guy ahead of his time, an outstanding rebounder who has a tremendous ability to outlet the ball, and he plays with savvy and smarts.
They trail by three. The inside look by Harden. He has 6.
Wow, they've hit their first 5 shots. They're looking to close these guys out before halftime.
To Beasley. Nails the easy jumper.
That's unselfish team basketball right there, Kevin.
Grant. Here's Griffin. The jump hook gets it to go.
They really look sharp here. Razor sharp. Extremely focused.
And here is Mayo. Left block. Here's Love. Griffin corrals the miss off the defensive glass. Grant. Oh, barely misses the shot, but he'll go to the line for 2. That one is on Beasley.
That's a good call by the referee. There was definitely some contact on the release of the shot.
He gets them both. Rose with the ball. Under 9 minutes left in the first. It's a pick by Love. The handoff to Love. Rose with the ball. Curry meets him for 3. The beat yanks it down inside.
He's not giving an inch on defense. He really bothered that shot. Looked like a good call from here where I sit. Definitely some contact on that shot.
He knocks down the first one. He gets them both. Rose with the ball. Looking for his first bucket of the game.
Timeout, sophomores.
And here is Mayo. Off the inbound pass. Double clutches. Rose can't hit.
That was a high degree of difficulty on that shot. Whenever the defense can make you change your shot at the last moment, it's never easy.
They have a 9-point lead. Skip pass, inside. Count the layup by Curry.
They're really doing a nice job, a really good job of getting everything they want in this quarter. Just good, solid basketball.
Rose with the ball. To Gasol. Adam. Here's Rose. Knocks it down from 19 feet. 9-point game. Here's Curry. Connects. And the story we've seen here from the field, impressive shooting, getting off to a tremendous start.
Boy, Kevin, this is the kind of offensive rhythm that can set you on a nice course. I mean, they definitely want to keep that momentum going.
Rose with the ball. And here is Mayo. Drains the easy jumper. What was I reading the other day? An NBA coach is talking about O.J. Mayo, so he's got one of the best shots I've ever seen for a young guy.
Yeah, I thought that when I saw him at USC the one year he played there. And I always thought that he was keeping a little bit in the fuel tank when he was at USC in an effort to fit in. I thought once he got to the pros,
That's a good
he
point.
would feel more comfortable unleashing himself. And the game would allow him to unleash himself because of the faster pace, the more possessions. And my God, has he shown that to be true. He's putting big points up and doing it almost in an effortless fashion.
I like your assessment. And here is Mayo. From short range. The beat yanks it down off the glass. About 6.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Deflects the pass. The steal by the sophomores. Rose backs him down. Gets in close.
He's had some problems finding the range here in this quarter.
Grant blows the layup.
Kevin, he doesn't miss those layups often. Interior D made him think about that one, though.
Here's Curry, all alone. Lays it right in. He's got 6.
It's early, and they still have time to get back in this game before it gets out of hand if they make a couple of adjustments.
Six seconds to shoot. Here's Love. Nailed it with just a little time left on the shot clock. They lead by 11. Grant backs down. In close. Oh, just misses, but he'll get 2 shots at the line.
That's his second personal.
And Clark, what do they have to do?
Well, they've been playing hard, Kevin. The effort's been good. You can't fault that. But they're going to have to work even harder at the defensive end of the floor. That's where they've got to pick it up.
He gets them both. And here is Mayo. Just over 5 minutes left in the first. Gasol inside, working on Anderson. Rose. Yes, from downtown. He's got 5.
That's simply what a superstar does. He can make the most difficult plays look silky smooth.
Poked away. The rookies touched it last.
Good defensive footwork shut down his path to the basket.
Rose with the ball. He has 5. Here's Rose. Cuts the score to single digits.
I tell you what, Kevin, both teams have been on a tear. This could be a very high-scoring game.
From inside, graceful finish. They're in front, 28-18. Here's Gordon. Nails the tray. 7-point differential. Harden lays it in. Sweet dime to lead into the rack. He's got 8.
Right now, he's being extremely active on offense for him this quarter. He's perfect from the field.
To Gasol, leads him with the pass. They rule this one goaltending. Count the shot.
O.J. Mayo is only going into his second season in the league and is already proven to be a tremendous jump shooter. One of the best we have in the NBA.
Here's Harden inside. Finishes with the soft touch.
Boy, this is fun to watch. This guy is putting on a show right now. He's making it look really easy.
Six seconds to shoot. Here's Mayo. Off target for 3. Grant.
Terrific work on the glass. Way to go up strong inside.
To Love. Let's go with a 3. Grant snatches it inside.
That was a judgment call. He took a quick shot there, but I thought it was a pretty good look.
From the paint, here's Grant. Nails it from close range. He's got 12.
They've been unstoppable. What a strong start.
Both teams making some changes. Here's Westbrook. Here's Mayo. Great D.
He hasn't been able to contribute as well as he wanted to. But in spite of that, they still have the lead, and that's a good sign.
They trail by 11. Grant. Almost a 3-point opportunity. Instead, he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Brook Lopez.
Contact certainly altered that shot. The official was right on top of it.
He gets them both. Here's Westbrook. 1:58 left in the first quarter. The dump off to Gasol. Hits the jump hook.
You know, Kevin, when you compare Marc Gasol and his brother Pau Gasol, there's a significant difference. They're both tall, but one is wide and comfortable banging, and that's Marc. He is a banger. He wants to put his body on you. He wants to throw those LBs into your stomach. This guy is not afraid of contact. Pau, on the other hand, not afraid of contact, but he's more interested in finessing his way around the hoop.
And here is Mayo from 11 feet away. Hits the front rim and doesn't go.
He just hasn't been able to get on track in this game. Not like he would like to. He's a much better shooter than he's shown.
Here's Westbrook.
Timeout.
Not in the club because I won't cross over. Flow right through the hole and just finish the rap. Boys, come to my hood and see if you can just get
And here is Mayo. Leads him in. Stolen by the rookies.
The interior D was lurking on that one.
Here's Curry. Gently drops it in. He's got 8.
He's really been efficient in the quarter so far. I love the way he's looking for his offense.
Gasol backs in. Westbrook. On the wing, Eric Gordon. 5 on the shot clock. Behind the arc. Shot by Mayo is no good.
His shot selection has been pedestrian at best. He's putting up a lot of junk, Kevin.
Gasol with the rebound. Here comes Westbrook. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. 2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the elbow. Here's Mayo. Cans the 3. 7 points in the game. The rookies got out to a good start.
Well, they're in attack mode now, Kevin. Every time they get the ball, they're coming right at you, looking for contact, and looking for buckets right at the 10.
We're at the end of one, and it's already a double-digit lead. The score, 42-28. Welcome back. Second quarter action coming your way. The first quarter was a story of domination. Let's see if it will hold up here. Here's Westbrook. And coming up next Thursday, we'll see Kobe Bryant and the Los Angeles Lakers. They'll be playing host to the visiting Boston Celtics. It'll get rolling at 7:30 Eastern.
You can count on it that both teams want to win.
Yep.
He got the ball inside, and when the D closed in, he just kicked it out to the open man. Simple, but beautiful.
Grant backs down. DeRozan sinks it off the pick.
Nice screen to set up the J. Excellent offensive execution right there.
Here comes Westbrook. Not on the scoreboard yet. Love on the elbow. It's a pick by Love. Right wing. And that one's good. Westbrook.
And Kevin, thinking about Russell Westbrook and looking at his college and pro career, this is interesting. This guy is a major throwdown artist right now. He's one of the best guard dunkers we have in the league. But he wasn't able to throw it down until he was a senior in high school. I think you'd have to call him a late full bloomer.
Now Gordon. He has 6 from 11 feet away. Tried to bank it in, but it's off.
You can simply tell, Kevin, they want the ball more right now.
Here's Grant. Grant is called for the charge, and that's his first foul.
Grant. That's his first personal foul, first team foul.
Here comes Westbrook. Here's Westbrook. Anderson gets the board inside. And Clark, sometimes it just... Whoa!
Oh, he's just hurting their feelings on that one.
Here's Westbrook. Westbrook. It's in!
That's the way to manufacture your shot against the taller defender. Solid effort. They're playing them tight all the way up the court right now. Full court man-to-man D.
Here's Griffin from close range. Gets the lay-in.
Assisted by Grant.
He's got 6.
Great assist on that basket. He's seeing the floor well, and he's making some beautiful passes.
To Love. Leads him with the pass. And the basket by Gordon.
Nice feed inside. Sets his teammate up for the easy deuce.
And next Tuesday, you'll want to tune in. At the Staples Center, it's going to be the Los Angeles Lakers as the Golden State Warriors come into town. Start time, 7:30 Eastern.
You know they're going to be extra hyped up for this one.
You're right. The lead is 15.
And now, introducing your dance team.
Both teams changing it up. stolen away.
He got caught napping. You've got to pay attention and protect the peel. Great D leads to easy offense.
17-point game. Here's Lopez, rips it down with one hand.
What improvisation! He turns every dunk into something special.
Grant buries the short-range jumper. 28 points for him.
He's got a sky-high field goal percentage, and that's because he's been working to get good looks.
Gasol. Here's Beasley. The three. Evans corrals the miss inside.
And they just continue to dominate the glass, Kevin.
Griffin, covered by Beasley. Here's Grant on the paint. Beasley snatches it inside. And Clark, you know, you're right. They're having their way on the inside.
And converting those inside opportunities into points.
Here's Westbrook. Gasol backs him down. Six seconds to shoot. Here's Gasol. Thabit cleans the defensive glass. The handoff to Grant. Griffin. It's in for three.
He can be dangerous from out there. As a matter of fact, he can be lethal. His first from the arc after having none in the first quarter. Keep an eye on it.
Here's Westbrook. About 7.5 minutes left in the second. It's stolen by Grant. Here's the break. Up ahead, here's Evans. Nails the baby hook.
Speed kills after every rebound or bucket. They're pushing it ahead down the floor. They're killing them on the break.
Here's Westbrook. Here's Lopez. Here's Gordon. Can't put an end to the run.
They're hitting the boards with a vengeance. That's been a big factor in building this lead.
Grant. Lopez covering. Oh! 2 hands for safety. 30 points in the game.
What passion for the game. They're putting on a clinic out there.
Beasley. No good on the baseline J. Here's Grant. Connects from in close.
He's just decided to put the team on his back and take over the scoring load this quarter.
Some adjustments for both teams. Now Gordon. He's got 8. Some adjustments for both teams. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Griffin inside, lays it right in. 14 points for him.
A lot of struggles recently on offense, so they've got to be pleased to see that one fall.
To Batum. Five on the shot clock. Rose nets it from the wing.
He can't be stopped. He's having a party out there.
Traveling violation. Sophomore's ball.
Grant really has his fingerprints all over this one.
He's really been terrific all game long. It seems like every missed shot is ending up in his hands.
Is rebounding something you can work on, Clark, or is it just natural ability?
I think it's a combination. You can work on rebounding, but the very best rebounders do it naturally. They've got tremendous timing, excellent strength, and they're also very good second jumpers. They get off their feet quick, and then they've got a desire to pursue the ball.
Here comes Westbrook. He's got 6. The quick shot kept alive. Here's Gasol. It's good. Nice offensive rebound.
Assisted by
He has 6.
Thompson.
Nice. Big momentum builders, those second chance points.
Here's Curry. Dumps it off. DeRozan sinks the open shot.
Even though it was early in the shot clock, that's an opportunity you can't pass up, Kevin.
To Batum. Here's Gasol. Lays it in. Sweet time to lead into the rack. Nice bucket by the 2-year man out of Spain.
He's been extremely active out there, and he has the stats to prove it. Terrific hustle.
Here's Grant. Gets in close. Oh, barely misses the shot, but he'll go to the line for 2. They get Jason Thompson.
Looked like a good call from here where I sit. Definitely some contact on that shot.
He gets them both. Rose with the ball. 14 points for him.
And now, introducing your champion.
Here's Westbrook. In close, graceful finish. He's got 5.
Great vision on display there. The pass led him perfectly to the basket. That's how you do it.
Grant lays it right in. Rose with the ball. Batum. Rose with the ball. 5 on the shot clock. With 1 on the clock. Westbrook can't get it to go. They have dictated the flow here. Here's Grant. Scooped up. With the second effort, gets another chance and converts it. He has 38 in the game.
This is what happens when the defense lags. Wrong guy to give an opening to.
High post. Thompson backs in. Got a piece of it.
To get back into this game, Kevin, they need to really concentrate on limiting the turnovers. I mean, it hasn't been terrible for them, but it's still hurting their cause.
Here comes Rose. 14 points for him. Rose with the ball. Takes a 3. Rose can't hit. About 7.5 minutes left in the third. Here's DeRozan. Drops in the runner. He's got 8.
Great pick there. The defender was stopped in his track, and it freed up the easy basket.
Rose dismissed. Good D by Grant. To Grant. Here's DeRozan. Banks it in.
He got that one, but he hasn't been producing the way we're accustomed to. He needs to look for a shot a bit more.
Here's Rose. Can't put an end to the scoring drought. Bounce pass to the inside. Stolen away by Rose. Here comes Rose. He's got 14. To Thompson. He draws iron on the dunk.
They can't seem to put the brakes on this run. They desperately need to jumpstart their offense, and soon. He's a streaky shooter, but when he gets it going, he can put points on the board in a real hurry.
It's amazing, so amazing.
Both teams changing it up. Rose.
Substitution on the court.
Grant from inside, kept alive. Goes back up. Oh, just misses, but he'll get 2 shots at the line.
That's his second personal foul.
That's on Brook Lopez.
That's a good call by the referee. There was definitely some contact on the release of the shot.
Good on number 2. And here is Mayo. He's got 9. Here's Love. Buries the short-range jumper. He's got 10.
That's too easy. The D's got to get to him about 8 feet further out.
To Hansbrough. Anderson in the post. Lopez is there. Hangs in the air. A reverse. A nice shot by Anderson.
The D was all over him, but they just couldn't react in time to stop that quick reverse.
And here is Mayo. Knocked loose. 6 seconds to shoot. Here's Thompson. Lopez. Great play to stay with it.
Plays like that tell you who's hungry and who wants it.
They have dictated the flow here. To Grant. 6 seconds to shoot. Hansbrough. He's guarded by Love. Low block. Here's Grant from short range. Eric Gordon grabs the board.
I think this quarter particularly, we're seeing them having trouble keeping possession of the ball. Far, far too many turnovers right now.
And now, introducing your dance team.
Some adjustments for both teams.
And number 13.
And here is Mayo. He's got 9. And Clark, when you see the kind of plays where they're unable to run their offense, as a coach, you start getting concerned.
Oh, without question. I mean, you have plays set up, you know your players can run them, and then they throw the ball away. You don't like to see that. They're not concentrating, trying to make a play, but it's about court awareness, understanding not only where your teammates are, but where's the defense. You've got to be able to understand and see both.
And here is Mayo after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. From 18 feet away, Grant hauls it in, and that's his 8th rebound of the contest. Here's Harden. Grant leads the game in assists.
These guys are putting on a clinic. They're playing with confidence, and their offense is really flowing.
Love backs down. to the wing. To Gordon to end the run. Good. He's got 11.
Why anyone would want to leave this guy alone deep is beyond me.
DeRozan. Buries the step-back jumper.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
And here is Mayo. 9 points in the game so far. Six seconds to shoot. Now Love. Money with the post shot. Sweet touch by the 2-year man out of UCLA. The dump off to Grant. The rookies giving up on the turnover. That's their 5th so far. Both teams making some changes. And here is Mayo. 1 second difference between the shot clock and the game. Grant gets in close. Beasley hauls it in off the glass. Now Gordon. He's got 14. Here's Beasley. Curry meets him. Here's Thompson. Buries the baseline J.
Boy, he's got a nice touch from mid-range, Kev. His height makes it a tough shot to defend, too.
Here's Curry. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez off right iron.
You got to expect more out of him here. He's had a lot of difficulty this quarter, which in turn is making it difficult for them to cut into this deficit at all. He's just too quick for his man. Left him in the rearview mirror and knocked it down.
Now Gordon. Here's Beasley, knocks down the trifecta. About 8.5 minutes left to the 4th. Grant backs him down. Inside, lays it right in. 43 points in the game.
No one really contested him at the basket that time, Kevin. He's just too good in there to leave the door open for.
Now Gordon. He's got 14. Beasley, right wing. 6 seconds to shoot. Thompson backs in. With the clock winding down, the rebound by Griffin. And that gives him a double-double. Here's DeRozan. Nice job on the assist by Grant. And he's got a double-double. Now Gordon. Thompson. It's off. They're really controlling the flow. Here's Harden from inside. Curry with the nice look.
Excellent anticipation there, Kev. He placed that pass perfectly.
Clark, I know among owners in the NBA, the luxury tax continues to be one of their main concerns, not getting in luxury tax issues. Some teams are starting to become more fiscally conservative. Others spend with no regard whatsoever. How do you see the landscape of this issue? Should you be able to buy your team? Should you be more conservative and watch the numbers and make sure you cap it off right there?
Well, I think that's an individual call for the 30 owners in the NBA, Kevin. The luxury tax is in place for those who would like to stay within certain parameters financially, and those who decide they would like to try to pay and go above the luxury tax in an effort to win a championship or build a championship team. That is clearly their prerogative, but there are consequences either way. I think you can build championship teams within the luxury tax without going to that point, but there's also the option to go beyond the luxury tax threshold if you so choose, and I think that's a personal decision that the owners have to make individually.
Now let's send it over to Cheryl Miller. Cheryl?
Well, I had a moment to speak with the sophomores. He wants them to post up more. He thinks they can take advantage down there. We'll see if he's right. Kevin?
Okay, thanks.
Contact certainly altered that shot. The official was right on top of it.
Number 13, shooting 2.
And he makes the first one. Some adjustments for both teams.
Substitutions on the court.
Here's Grant. Money on the 10-footer.
I love that they're staying aggressive and just keep piling on the point.
Westbrook. Griffin corrals it, and that's his 11th rebound of the game. Knocks it loose. The steal by Batum. Here's Lopez. Lays it in. Sweet time to lead into the rack.
Those are the shot opportunities you want, right in the lane.
Here's Evans. Westbrook pulls it in. Here comes Westbrook. He's got 9. Adam drains it from downtown.
Man, these guys are going absolutely crazy from outside. Ever since the second half started, they've been nailing them nonstop.
Grant backs down. 6 seconds to shoot. They couldn't beat the buzzer. That's a turnover.
Violation. Sophomores ball.
Gordon has been sensational.
This is just a magnificent shooting performance we're watching here. The other team has to feel helpless.
He is lights out from beyond the arc, and he shows no signs of slowing down. Clark, what do you do as a coach and try and slow down the shooting?
Well, Kevin, sometimes there's not much you can do other than challenging every shot, maybe throwing different defenders at him, but sometimes you just have to hope that he misses some shots.
Here comes Rose. He's got 14.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Grant in close. Almost a three-point opportunity. Instead, he'll go to the line for 2. They get Jason Thompson.
Looked like a good call from here where I sit. Definitely some contact on that shot.
Both teams changing it up. He gets them both. Rose with the ball. 1:45 left in the game. Here's Mayo. Hansbrough corrals the miss off the defensive glass. Grant, from close range, gets the lay-in.
Put a fork in him, Kevin. This one's over.
Here comes Rose. Love backs him down. Here's Rose. can't get it to fall from downtown.
He's trying to get it going from outside.
To Grant. Easy shot. The rebound by Kevin Love. Here comes Rose. Love drops it in on the layup.
Way to distribute the basketball.
O.J. Mayo.
48 seconds left to the fourth. Picked his pocket. Now Gasol. He's got 8. Up ahead to Rose. Takes it up. Finished off the break.
Nice bucket there, but they needed this much earlier. Too little, too late.
Grant, guarded by Mayo. Oh! Throws down the reverse jam.
They're leading by double digits, and I'd say this game is essentially done. Kevin, not much they can do right now. Time is not on their side.
Lopez inside, working on Anderson. Here's Mayo from downtown. Clark grabs the rebound inside.
Another miss, and his shooting percentage continues to go south.
The rookies cruise to a win as they blow out the sophomores, 144-107. Grant is the Jordan Brand MVP of the T-Mobile Rookie Challenge, and he certainly put his stamp on this game.
Yeah, Kevin, he was really stroking it. He shot the lights out, and there was just no one out on the floor who could stop it.
Well, that'll do it for Cheryl Miller and Clark Kellogg and the whole crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching the T-Mobile Rookie Challenge. We'll see you next time.